Greetings from Scene Plus, sharing educators achieve more. I am Dr. Bester, and I am an academic coach for students, an instructional coach for educators, an educational consultant for schools, and a technology teacher. So my passion is definitely education. This video was requested by a lot of teachers for parent-teacher conferences, but can also be geared to other educators, instructors, businesses, consultants, or just anyone who would like to schedule appointments through their Google Calendar using Google Meets. I will begin showing you how to set up your appointment schedule, how to share it, what it looks like, and an easy way to view and start your appointment for your scheduled day. To have the appointment slots, you must have, I believe, a work calendar or a school calendar. And so the first thing that you go to is your calendar. Many people will go through their email, go up to the applications, and you can just select your Google Calendar, which would bring you to this page. Then you can go to Create. I am just going to go ahead and add the title Parent-Teacher Conferences. And you want to make sure you go down and select Add Google Meets so you don't forget. So I'm going to add that next. After adding Add Google Meets, what that does is it provides everyone who makes a schedule with you during this time frame to have their own Google Meets link so that you do not have clients simultaneously in the same Google Meets as security. So I'm going to go ahead and select appointment slots. And I'm going to select the time frame that I want my appointments to take place. So let's just say I would like them from 8:30 until 2 o'clock. So it blocks out the time 8:30 to 2 p.m. And I want my appointments to be, I'm just going to put 15 minutes. Now, if you're working for a particular job or a school, they may have designated minutes. Some conferences may be 7 minutes, 10 minutes, so you can modify that as needed. Afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and leave the slots with duration for right now. And I'm going to go to the option that says More Options. And what that does is, in the description, it allows you to ask questions of those who are making the appointment. So you may want to ask something briefly like, what is your name? What is your email address? If you're working for a school, you may want to ask, what is your child's name? What is your child's grade? Especially if you're departmentalized and you have multiple classrooms that you're working with. I usually will ask, do you have any questions? And it will give them an opportunity to write down the questions so that you're prepared for the conference prior to the conference so that it can be effective and successful and productive. You can definitely put down other questions there. You can ask for a contact number, maybe a mailing address. So there are a lot of options there. So once they go to make an appointment, they see the questions, they answer the questions, and once they select save, it sends them their own Google link to meet with you, but it sends you a copy of the questions. So after that, you just want to check. You have your title, you have your day and time, you have your minutes that you would like for your sessions to take place, and you can go ahead and select save. Okay. Once you select save, if you go back into the appointment schedule, what it has done is created your own appointment calendar. This is the step that a lot of people miss when they try to share their calendar out with others. So you want to go to where it says go to appointment page for this calendar. And so now you see I have parent-teacher conferences set up for the time allotted and you want to share the link at the top with your parents. So you can copy and then paste it maybe to the icons on a website. Maybe you want to send it through an email, but this is the link that you want to send to parents, and it's going to bring them right to this calendar. And so what happens is they can go ahead, select a time, and answer your questions, press save, and they're all set to meet with you, which is great. It's easy, it's fast, okay? As a teacher, business person, consultant, what you may want to do, because those times are so back to back, you may want to go ahead and choose a few times for yourself to give yourself a break. So you may want to sign up for a 15-minute time for yourself, maybe in the beginning, maybe at the end, or maybe even sign up for a few times to provide yourself with a lunch. Some people will put them in as separate appointments, but this would probably be an easy way to do it. Okay. If you do it this way, your calendar is all set. It's ready to go. Use the link at the top to share maybe to your website, to your platform, if it's social media, but just be careful that when you share this link, that it is open to the public wherever you are sharing it. So you want to make sure that you're also safe and secure. Now it's time to see some of the appointments that you have. So what you can do, there are two ways, well, multiple ways actually, to see the appointments. What I would do is return to my Google Calendar, and you can see that the appointments are coming in. On the day of, one way you can kind of look to see is to go to your calendar and change the view to your schedule. And then your schedule will have the parents who want to meet with you. But on the day also of your scheduled appointments, you would want to go to your Google Meets. And when you go to your Google Meets, all you have to do is click on the appointment. And once you're done with the appointment, it gives you an option at the end that says return to home screen. It will bring you right back to this screen so you can click to your next appointment. So this is your safe haven for your appointments, a great way to come back to the appointments, to go ahead and transition from each appointment quite smoothly. So I would suggest when you are ready to put your calendar into place, definitely pull up this video, watch this video alongside your calendar for step-by-step instructions. Sometimes if you miss a step, you are forced to restart the process for setting up the appointment again, and we want to avoid that. Hopefully this video will save you some time and you can revisit it as often as needed. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope it was helpful. Feel free to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram under Scene Plus for more videos, resources, and lessons. And until next time, continue to be great and excellent in everything you do, and sprinkle your splendor of positivity in everyone you meet.